Welcome back once again to the News Media. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to believe this. During the demonstration of the increase of the fuel price in the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto was not in the Republic of Kenya. When the late Wandeto was confirmed dead 1 day ago, William Ruto was not in the Republic of Kenya. Then earlier today on Wednesday, after William Ruto returned back here in Kenya, William Ruto visited Mombasa for a state event whereby during that state event, William Ruto was recorded accusing Rigathi Gachagua behind the death of the late Wandeto, promising Kenyans on how one day, one time, Rigathi Gachagua will pay for the death of the late Wandeto, which we agree with William Ruto. But, Mr. President, you are the president. You have power. You have everything. If it is true that Gachagua is the person that organized the death of the late Wandeto, why don't you arrest Rigathi Gachagua? If it is true, you have everything. You have DCI officers, you have NIS, you have everything in the Republic of Kenya. Why don't you investigate and arrest Rigathi Gachagua? Why are you promising Kenya that one day, one time, Gachagua will pay for it? If you know very that Gachagua is behind the death of Wandeto, why don't you order the arrest of Rigathi Gachagua, Mr. President? Why are you playing around the bush?
The people who have no agenda for our nation. You will not divide our nation using ethnicity. You will not divide our nation using hate. Hiyo mnafanya, the hate you are spewing. I want to tell you, one day, you will answer for the tribalism you are perpetuating in Kenya, for the hate you are perpetuating in Kenya. The life of Wandeto will not go unanswered. You who call others traitors, you mwenye mnawaita Wakenya wengine wasaliti, mpaka mama Wandeto ameuawa kwa sababu ya chuki yenu, kwa sababu ya ukabila yenu, kwa sababu ya profiling ambayo umefanya Wakenya wengine eti ni wasaliti. Siku moja mutajibu, na Kenya hii hatuwezi kukubali, hatuwezi kuwaruhusu mtuuzie ukabila, mtuuzie chuki, mtuuzie blackmail. We are telling you, we will not allow you to blackmail anybody in Kenya. You will not blackmail our nation using ethnicity. You will not blackmail our nation using hate. You will not profile citizens as traitors because they don't believe in your tribal bigotry. We are going to stand together as a nation, and one day you will answer for what you are doing. Our nation will not go forward. Our nation will not go backwards. Our nation will move forward with unity, because we are one nation, one people with a common destiny, and Kenya is going to move forward. Tuendelee ama tuendelee? Kenya tuendelee ama tuendelee? Hebu nione wanasema tuendelee jameni. Wakenya hoye! Ati Mombasa mnasemaje? Ati Mombasa mnasemaje? Ati Pwani mnasemaje? Ati Pwani.
Because there must be something fishy that the government of William Ruto knows behind the death of Wandeto.
Uchunguzi wa mauaji ya kikatili ya mwanamuziki Wandeto yaliyohusisha Wandeto kumwagiwa mafuta ya gari na kuteketezwa katika eneo la Mwiki Kasarani ukiendelea, mshukiwa mkuu wa mauaji hayo kwa jina Josiah Njiru atasalia rumande hadi tarehe 2 mwezi ujao. Upande wa mashtaka ulikuwa ukitaka wiki 3, ila mahakama ikakataa kukubaliana na upande huo.
My honor, I'm seeking custody order for Josiah Njiru to be detained in Kilimani police station for 21 days.
In your line of investigation, do you need the suspect to assist you in your investigation to recover exhibits? Do you?
Yes, my honor.
Very well. Do you require the suspect for data analysis?
The applicant has made a compelling case, especially on 2 grounds. to conduct forensic analysis of the response DNA samples and to retrieve cameras, CCTV cameras, and identify more evidence or witnesses in the case. However, I do find that the 21 days requested by the applicants are too many for such.
Haya kijiri, Rais William Ruto amezidi kukemea mauaji hayo yanayosemekana kuwa na uchochezi wa kisiasa. Wandeto walikuwa wamechora picha ya rais kifuani na waliomuua wanasemekana kumfanyia ukatili huo kwa kuwa anaunga mkono serikali iliyopo.
The life of Rachel Wandeto will not go unanswered. You who call others traitors, you mwenye mnawaita Wakenya wengine wasaliti, mpaka mama Rachel Wandeto ameuawa kwa sababu ya chuki yenu, kwa sababu ya ukabila yenu, kwa sababu ya profiling ambayo umefanya Wakenya wengine eti ni wasaliti. Siku moja mutajibu.
Hata hivyo, uchunguzi una kibarua cha kufichua sababu halisi ya mauaji na utakuwa ukijumuisha kanda za CCTV, mazungumzo ya simu yake Wandeto, pesa alizotumiwa na kutuma ili kupata kini haswa chake kuuawa. David Muthoka, NTV, Nairobi.
Because they are having much concern behind the death of Rachel Wandeto more than the family. People like Oscar Sudi, Kindiki, Kimani Chungwa are busy accusing Rigathi Gachagua behind the death of the late Rachel Wandeto more than the family members. Why don't you order the arrest of Rigathi Gachagua? Then I'm wondering that, what is Ruto saying? During the protest of the fuel price, many people were killed in the Republic of Kenya. William Ruto didn't even talk about the death of innocent Kenyans that were killed during the fuel protest in the Republic of Kenya. Why is it that the death of the late Rachel Wandeto is so painful to William Ruto more than 20 people or 15 people that were killed illegally during the peaceful protest of the peaceful fuel protest in the Republic of Kenya? There must be something that William Ruto, together with his crew and the UDA party, is hiding behind the death of the late Rachel Wandeto. That is what I can say. Because you can't tell me that you can't tell me that the Gen Zs that were killed illegally in 2024 are not painful. In 2024, 2025, many innocent Kenyans were killed illegally. Others were being killed inside their houses with live bullets. Why is it that the death of the late Rachel Wandeto is more painful than the Gen Zs, that thousands of the Gen Zs that were killed in the Republic of Kenya? Hundreds of them, sorry, not thousands. Why is it that the death of an individual is not painful, but the death is, why is it that the death of one person, an individual, is painful, but the death of hundreds of Kenyans is not painful? I didn't even hear William Ruto talking about fuel price. The protest that happened 2 days ago when he was not in the country. Mr. President, stop playing with Kenyans. Stop fooling us. You can't tell us that the death of Rachel Wandeto is so painful than the death of 15 Kenyans that were confirmed dead during the fuel protest in the Republic of Kenya. Why are you playing with the minds of Kenyans, Mr. President? Huh? Surely, instead of William Ruto trying to tell Kenyans something that can really make sense, Ruto is talking about Gachagua. How will speaking politics behind the death of Rachel make Rachel to come back? If you really know that Gachagua is the person behind the death of the Rachel, why don't you order the arrest of Rigathi Gachagua rather than playing politics behind the death of Rachel Wandeto? And this is the reason why the government is having much focus behind the death of Rachel Wandeto. Number one, there is finance bill of 2026, a dangerous one. So the government wants Kenyans to have much focus behind the death of Rachel Wandeto as they are going to pass finance bill of 2026. They have tried, but it is not going to work. Kenyans have now mastered the script that the government is trying to play before they pass 2026 finance bill. Don't be fooled, Kenyans. Don't be fooled, Kenyans, I'm telling you this. We are being fooled by the government of William Samoei because you cannot tell us that the death of an individual is more painful than the death of 10 people. Since when? Wacha upuzi, Mr. President, bwana. What? Stop playing with our minds. You have the guards to arrest Gachagua. You have everything to arrest Gachagua if it is true that Gachagua is the person who organized the death of the late Rachel Wandeto. Why don't you go for Rigathi Gachagua, Mr. President? Stop playing around the bush. If you know that Gachagua is the accused, is the person behind the death, go ahead and arrest Gachagua, Mr. President. When the Gen Zs were killed, you never talk about it. But when the Raila Wandeto is dying, have already died, you are now painful. Huh? That apana, Mr. President, bana, stop playing politics behind the death of Raila Wandeto. Accusing Rigathi Gachagua behind his death won't return her back. So you are just wasting much of your time. But we know what you are doing. You are just playing politics for sympathy. You just want to paint a bad picture under Rigathi Gachagua so that Kenyan can say that, see that, oh, Gachagua is not a good person. Gachagua cannot lead Kenyans. Oh, mara nini, mara ukabila, sijui mara nini. No, Mr. President, bwana. Stop that habit. Stop that habit together with your crew and the UDA party. Thank you so much, and may God bless you, my great viewers. Bye-bye.